Hello everyone, this is Mr. Quacks, and in this video I will be showing you every new feature coming in the Minecraft Copper update, with a bunch of new blocks, items, and even a new mob. So anyways, let's get started. So the first new feature I'll be talking about is the Copper Golem. So the Copper Golem is a mob that actually was in the 2021 mob vote, but lost to the delay. So before, all the Copper Golem did was push buttons, but now it is much more useful. So what it does now is that it sorts your items for you. So it is built like this and spawns with a new block, the copper chest. So what the new Copper Golem and copper chest do is that the Copper Golem checks for items in the copper chest, and if I put these diamonds in the copper chest, it will take the diamonds and put it in this chest right here, and so it will put them in this chest right there. So it will, and if I put this gold in here, it will take the gold and look in this chest, but realize there are diamonds in here. So we'll check another chest and see that it's empty. So then it will put the gold in that chest. So the Copper Golem is probably the best feature in this update, and it will be super useful for if you have messy chests or a big storage room where you keep all your stuff. So the next new feature I'll be talking about is the new copper armor and copper tools. So the copper armor and horse armor are between leather and iron, and I just think the copper horse armor looks really cool. And also the regular copper armor, that also looks really cool too. And the copper tools are between stone and iron. So the copper tools also have the same attack damage of stone tools, but they have faster mining speed and higher durability. So if you haven't found iron yet, you can use copper, so you can have some protection, since copper is easier to find than iron. The next feature in this update are the new shelves. So shelves come in all different wood types, and what you can do with them is that you can put your items in them just like an item frame, and it looks pretty cool when you put them in a shelf. And what's even cooler about these shelves is that if you power it with redstone, like this, you can put your entire hotbar in them like that. Like you can put 3 items in each block. And if you want to get them back, just tap again. Also, the shelves are like vertical slabs, with each one having a unique back texture. So if you're a builder, you can have the back sides facing the way you want, and just hide the front. So the final new features in this update are the new copper blocks. So the first new copper block are the new copper bars, and look pretty similar to iron bars, except they obviously have a copper texture and oxidize over time. So they are crafted with 6 copper ingots. The next new copper block in this update are the new Copper Golem statues, which are made when your Copper Golem fully oxidizes. And if I deoxidize it, it will come back to life and will start doing its job again. And if I wax it, it will never become a statue again, so it will always do its job. And also, another thing that the copper golems do is that they have 4 poses. The first one is just standing, then there is sitting, running, and then jumping. So this next block isn't actually a new block, but it was changed because the lightning rods now oxidize like every other copper block, which is actually pretty cool that they do that now. Because before they always were just normal, but now they actually oxidize, which is pretty cool. So the next new copper block in this update are the new copper chains, which work the exact same as the regular chains, except they oxidize over time and obviously are made of copper. So the way that copper chains are crafted is from 2 copper nuggets and 1 copper ingot. And I would expect them to spawn in places like trial chambers that were added last year, since a ton of blocks in there are made of copper and would match everything in them. The next new copper block in this update are the new copper lanterns, which look like this, and the light inside of them is green to match real life because copper makes fire green in real life. So copper lanterns are crafted with 8 copper nuggets and 1 torch. And unlike copper bulbs, the oxidization stage do not actually affect the copper lantern's brightness, meaning it stays the same brightness no matter which oxidization stage it is. So the final new copper block in this update are the new copper torches, which look like this, and the flame is also green to match real life, and are crafted with 1 copper nugget, 1 coal, and 1 torch. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe. Anyways, that's all. Bye!